What's new this week?
I don't know.
Went to see the
What?
doctor.
Doctor?
And what did she say?
I don't know.
Well, you're very exciting this week. Okay. What? No.
What?
I don't know. She said the baby looks good, healthy, all those things. Anything else you want to say? What?
Mommy has been pregnant this year. So, guess what?
What?
We have a baby.
Next year.
Next year.
Anything else?
Yes.
What?
Hi. My name is Flora. I didn't say that anymore. I didn't say that yet.
Oh, okay.
That's why me and Mommy are here to tell you about the baby.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah. I, Miss Gracias. Hi, this is me.
Okay. Do you really have anything to say? Because we have to go take a nap. What?
Hi.
You already said that. Do you have anything else you really want to say?
Mommy been feeding the baby a lot because it's really, really hungry.
The baby's been hungry this last week, hasn't it?
Yes.
Anything else?
It keeps saying, Mommy, I want some food.
Okay, say bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Hey everyone, welcome to my week 13 vlog. I am 14 weeks today. Just 14 weeks. Like it's Friday. That's when my days turn. So, I waited a little bit long to film, but that's okay because I didn't have very much to talk about anyway. And, like definitely not as long as last week. Last week was like a big week for some reason. Okay, so 13 weeks. I was gonna film yesterday. And I didn't because I ended up like sleeping on and off from like 1:30 in the afternoon until 5:30. Like I don't know if baby had a growth spurt or something. I was just so exhausted. Sorry, like talking about being exhausted makes me exhausted. So I guess that's a symptom of week 13. It was like a big growing or something changing happening. I'm definitely having much better appetite, like much better. I'm actually feeling hunger regularly, so I should be eating kind of smaller meals throughout the day instead of like 3 big meals because I get hungry frequently, but then I get full quickly, so I can feel like my stomach push up. It feels like a lump is just like sitting there and I can't eat one bite more. I'll just explode. So smaller meals throughout the day. I did have a dietitian appointment and it wasn't that, I don't know, like fruitful, I guess. I did start tracking on Fitbit to see about where my calories were running, and she recommends that I just stick to 2,500 calories a day. That's like plus my extra pregnancy calories to kind of maintain throughout this pregnancy, which from my Fitbit tracking will work almost perfectly because I burn a lot of calories because I'm bigger and I'm taller and I'm pregnant. And I don't think you can tell Fitbit you're pregnant, but I burn a lot. Like even not hitting 10,000 steps, I was burning almost 3,000 calories a day. So I feel like I'll definitely maintain, if not lose just a little bit. I'm still at the same weight as before, so just maintaining so far. I also had a dietitian appointment, or I said that, a doctor's appointment. The same day I had my dietitian appointment was fine. I'm still not peeing in a cup. I haven't asked her. I just keep forgetting. Like I don't remember till after the fact. But tell me, like when did you pee in a cup? Did you always pee in a cup? I remember peeing a lot in a cup. Maybe they don't do that anymore. But I thought they did to like check protein. I have no idea. What else? Oh, she's put in the order for my anatomy scan, and so I'm 14 weeks, so that's 6 weeks away. I think I see her before I actually hit 20 weeks. So I don't know. She just puts the order in, and then the hospital calls me. So it's not like one, it's like an outreach clinic, you know, like a family clinic that, and then it's affiliated with the hospital. So you have to go to get your ultrasound. When I had Flora, it was all in one place. But, so they'll call me. I'll see when I do that, but I'm like really anxious because I didn't have with Flora this like 10-week, the blood test, the harmony test, or whatever the other name is for it. So now I'm like really anxious. Like I could find out the gender of my baby. Like, and I'm very like, need to find out, can never not find out. And so I was thinking like, well, maybe I'll go get like an elective quick ultrasound at one of those like elective places. And so then my husband was like, well, maybe I'll like practice my ultrasound skills on you, and maybe we'll do like a, I don't know, guess. Like he's not sure that he could really tell. We both could tell with 4 when they put the probe on for the anatomy scan, but I don't know. I don't know if I trust him 100%. But it'd be fun, and it would be just as fast as like an elective ultrasound. And I've said this last week, he's a doctor, so they let him like, he can go and practice whenever he needs to. So we'll see. So 14 weeks. So they say around 16 weeks, right? You can find out. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay. What else? I don't think I have very many like symptoms other than feeling much better. Like I can definitely tell I'm in the second trimester now. It feels so much different than the first trimester. This is crazy. Like feels so much better. Just tired, but happier and like hungrier definitely, and just not as blah as before. I did sleep with my snuggle last night. It was really nice, so maybe I'll start sleeping with that. I have noticed just a little bit of discomfort, just a little bit, when I'm sleeping like on my stomach, but it's not like super uncomfortable. And I'm pretty much a stomach sleeper. Like even if I'm on my side, it's still on my stomach with like my leg raised up or something, but pretty much a stomach sleeper. So when I was pregnant with 4, it was kind of hard for me to transition to side sleeping. So we'll see. Oh, and I've noticed like limb tingling, like falling asleep if I'm like sleeping on my back or stomach for too long. So I think that is a sign that you should start to switch soon. So I'm going to sleep with a snuggle from now on, and we'll see what happens. What else? I have to mention with Flora, I didn't switch until 15 weeks. And, well, I'm 14 weeks, I guess. That makes sense. But we'll see. Last week, I talked about how I felt like I smelled more or something. I don't know. But I got this new, I think it was, I don't know what it is. Clinical Strength something. Secret, I think. And it was $9, and it's like the smallest thing of deodorant. It's like a travel size deodorant, but it works really well. Someone last week mentioned getting Arid, so I might try that next. But crazy, but it does work. Like I haven't noticed any other smells since then, but I wanted to recap on that. I did mention to my doctor, I said this last week, that my eyes were being really sensitive in the sunlight, so I am going to go see a new eye doctor finally. I haven't gone forever, probably like 4 years, like to the eye doctor. So I'm going to go get everything checked. She said like it could be like a pressure thing, like a glaucoma thing, I never know. So I haven't had the puff test in forever, so I'll go and do that on Monday. We'll see what happens. I did have some sensitivity like near my belly button. I don't know what happened. It looked like a cut or something, but I think it was, I don't know if it was a stretch mark or like my skin was stretching really thin there or something. I didn't get a single stretch mark with Flora, and I don't really anticipate getting another one with this baby because I have a lot of room to grow. So I don't know what it is. It resolved, but it was painful. It was like right at my belly button. So I don't know what that was, but my doctor said like the skin, like I said this before, my scalp was sensitive. She said your scalp, like your belly button area, your fingers, like all that like thin skin is very sensitive right now. Okay, my baby buy for this week, I talked about it before, it was the ring sling, but it came, and I'm very impressed. I mean, obviously I haven't used it yet because I don't have a baby, but this is what it looks like. This is the color, and it's linen, and I got to pick my ring color, so that's very nice. Okay, and the name of the company is Sleeping Baby Productions. This lady is fantastic. Like seriously, she owns her own business. She sews these, but like she's so, oh I forgot, I can never autofocus here. Oh there. She like filled out this tag when she sewed it. Like she has a little diagram there, instructions, like she's really thorough about her safety. So she's sent a whole bunch of stuff with this thing, like a disc on how to wear your baby properly, like a safety recall thing. I've never seen this for like a work at home company, like send out a safety you know, if this product is recalled, we'll contact you or whatever. And then this whole big book, like, read this book. It says, like, when you open the envelope, before you can even get to your sling, it says something like, before you open this, you agree to the following conditions, that you're gonna not wear the baby without reading the instructions, Like, she's really into safety, so I think that's phenomenal. So I'm going to watch the video, and then I'm gonna read over this big book about how to use my sling correctly, which I think is fantastic. So I'm very excited and I'm very impressed. Whoops, that's the tail. With this sling so far. Okay, last thing is, I don't know if I talked about this in previous weeks. I'm trying to go to Disney as Flora's like big sister trip before the baby comes, because I really don't want to go to Disney with a baby. That would be kind of miserable. So we're trying to do that before the baby comes, and we're thinking November. So if you have any like tips or tricks or anything about Disney, let me know. I don't know what we're gonna do, if we're just gonna, like, when we went for our baby moon last time, we just did it ourselves, but I've heard a lot of good stories about booking with a travel agent. So I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to stay on the property. I'd rather get a house so we can have laundry and stuff, but I'm not sure. So leave me any comments about, I don't know, Disney related stuff. We have a lot of research to do. I feel like there's a lot of things to learn about Disney. But that's it. Let me do a belly shot. Hey, well, this is for my 13 week, but I'm 14 weeks today, so, well, whatever. It's my jeans. I'm actually wearing jeans, and they fit fine, which is nice. And this is jeans. There's that. Okay, I will see you guys next week for my 14-week update, and thanks for watching.